Hey guys, been a while. Either my little fellers go do that stuff. So it's been like what, 3 months since I made a video, and yeah, all that shtick. So I'm gonna make the return by making up a comparison of two battle songs that honestly have basically almost no resemblance. The Marcolo Benchmade 51 clone and the one Benchmade 51 clone. They're literally not even close to being identical. If this focus, yeah, that's good. But I'm gonna start with the similarities between the two. They're they're a Benchmade clone. They're a sandwich, and they have G10. That is it. Now I'm gonna go with the differences between the two. This one has titanium liners. The other one has steel, stainless steel. I actually anodized this black, obviously. Now it has a little golden. Looks cool. I did it myself. Balance is different. That one right there. Let me bring it out. Has a decent amount of tip weight, so fannings aren't terrible, but it's very thick. That's one difference. Yeah, there's just the size is just so much different. Hold on, let me just align this up real quick. There we go. What in the world? It's really hard. Also, the Benchmade 51 is a lot more. Jesus Christ. I don't want to retake it. I'm not good at editing, so I'm not going to edit this video. I don't edit any of my videos. G10 is decently the same size, but spacer-wise is so much different. That's just so much wider. Obviously, leads also better tolerances. Because just hear this. No tap. No tap because of how thick the spacer size is. We'll have a bit of wiggle room, though, because it's not the best materials. Good, decent amount of ass weight. Not amazing amount, but it's enough to make just roll over is actually pretty good. So, a little over-tightened this thing, so it would sound a lot more ringy, a lot more vibrating. Okay. They both come with a pocket clip. You don't need to remove on this. It does add a bit more weight on one of the handles, but this one almost becomes unflippable when you have it on. Usually I hate people who complain about pocket clips and all that stuff, but it's just a big deal. Also, the latch is unbearable too. It's very heavy. Very heavy shit. Now this is more like blade biased to neutral with when you come to like say flip this part, because this is like fanning is a dream. Fanning is really nice. Heck, kind of on both handles, because also it's really round. Also, this G10 is a lot more comfortable. Has a lot more round of handle, a lot more smaller, a lot more thinner, a lot more. Wait, how long is this? How long are they? Yeah, the Benchmade overall is still shorter. Let me compare them blade-wise. I'm just gonna put them on the floor. Why don't I do that? There we go. Do that. Yeah, have around the same blade length. Oh wait, no, that's like, nope, still shorter blade length with shorter handles. Noise, this is a lot more echoey. Obviously, mine's a little more tight, so it's like not the best sounding. Also, ice picks are terrible. It doesn't sound great. Not terrible, like obviously ice picks. I don't know how you can fuck up an ice pick unless it has no handle weight and it's so blade heavy to the point where you want to kill yourself with that knife. So basically, this runs on bushings. This one runs on bushings. You can obviously replace it and get good tolerances. This has bearings instead. At the beginning, when you first get it, Nice roll. Don't hear it. I don't hear it. Now for me. I don't think you can hear that. But you can feel it and hear it. You can both feel and hear it. So it's like, I don't know. Now, after a year, I think it's like when I really like wash it a lot and a lot happens to it. The bearings, and it goes through a lot of mainly liquid and oil and all that crap. You can hear the bearing roll. Sucks, but what are you gonna do? It's 25 bucks. So, now this is 25 bucks. You can get like other ones with different blades for like 20 bucks, but I don't remember. This goes for like what, 60 bucks. You can also add mods, like the actual 51 mods on this. So that's really cool and good. That's good. It's not like Benchmade, modded Benchmade 51, so like what everyone wants because they're expensive as hell. But with this, you don't need to buy an expensive-ass knife that honestly isn't even worth it unless you want to EDC it, because honestly, Benchmade 51s are really good for EDC. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, just get a high-tier flipping knife, and those are still really good EDCs. I'm like, do you not understand that sometimes the blade on the other ones are just way too long in some other states, and that even so, it just, their warranties are not also as, to me, as good as Benchmade. And also, Benchmade has, I don't know. I think Benchmade 51s are still just made for EDC. I don't care. It's like, oh, you can use a cracker rack. And he's like, sure, you can. Sometimes, not all the time. I still think this is the best worldwide. I think it's like the best, unless you're in like California, then you might as well just forget it. So, yeah, it's cool. Also, quality control, they're both basically the same. I'd say this might be worse because you might actually not even have fucking hardware on that knife. Also, doesn't come with, like, the hardware actually on this is a lot worse than these sometimes, I feel, because I don't know, I just feel like, not that I strip these more, it's just, they break more often, I feel, with the knife. Like, I'm literally missing 3 screws. I used to lose one of the Zen screws, but I got it back, and that's great. The pocket clip here is like less irritating. You don't need it. Also, this has all the functions of the actual 51. Like, hold on. If you close it, you try to squeeze it, won't come loose. Which is also another reason why I'd say it's like one of the best for EDC. It's really good for EDC. I don't think I need to get that point across. It's one of my hot takes when people say, this is shit, battle song, never buy it. Well, for the price, like at the $2.95, well then yeah, of course, I'll agree with that. But it's like, never buy it and never keep it stock. I'm like, fine if you mod it. But I just think stock, the lightness, like leaves any unwantedness. Again, it's not made for flipping. It's literally not. It's literally. It's not made for it. It's not made for it. So stop complaining about its lack of being able to be flipped. Sure, you can make a good EDC and a good flippable knife. I know that's possible. But when something's specifically made for EDC, like this, with the pocket clip, which is something a lot of EDCers really desire, and you complain it's there and annoys the flipping, I hate those people. I hate it. It's like, pocket clip's there for a reason. Latch is there for a reason. The little, like, it's like, I don't want to argue anymore. It also has good materials. The original 51. I'm talking about the original. Not this. Not the clone. I'm not even talking about the clone at this point. I'm talking about Benchmades in general. I don't know how this turned into a rant, but it just did. I'm going to get to the point. What's better for the price? Again, if you're going to look for an accurate knife, to be accurate to what you're looking for, like, if you want an accurate Benchmade clone, get this. It doesn't matter how much the price is. If it's just, heck, it weighs similar. This is for a 3.5 ounces, close. I think like the original is what, around that, like to 3.3 or something. This is 4.6. Again, this is, if you're looking for flippability, then get this. Get this. It's gonna do you better. Heck, it might be more durable. But I had this for like half a year. Nothing happened to it. Nothing big happened to it. Nothing cracked. Nothing is taking damage. Nothing. It's good. Sure, some of the hardware isn't lasting as well, but that's because it's one of the once older designs, I think. Like 2 years old. Not the oldest design, but it's like, I don't know. So basically, I'm gonna say for the price in general, if I were to recommend one of them just for the flipper, a beginner, get this. It's better. It's a better knife. It's better for flipping. You're gonna just ignore more. You're gonna beat it. You're definitely gonna beat this. You can definitely beat this. This is probably gonna be more durable. Not hardware-wise, but the actual build-wise, it's gonna be probably more durable. This, on the other hand, I still love it, and I flip it all the time, but it's just... No, I love it. It's still my favorite knife. So yeah, basically, if you were looking for accurateness and wanted to mod, get this. It also has bushing, so you might potentially get better tolerances that's more bearable than bearings. Because you know, if you ever want to, like, info on why, like, no play bearing knives are annoying, like, go to, like, DJ Alice Pyro. He made, like, a Flightanium Lucha clone video where he explained basically the issue why people sometimes don't like bearings. Actually, I should just say it now. Basically, if you have basically zero tolerance, a little bit of play would actually, like, it's very tight, so, and since it's so fast, it's less forgiving of, you have to be very precise in your flips, so, because it would give you less literal wiggle room to actually grip on, because of how precise and fast it's going. So you gotta, I mean, this is pretty heavy compared to probably the Flightanium Lucha clone, but I mean, it's only 4.6, which is still not bad. Remember, this is without the latch and the pocket clip, so I don't even know how much it would be without it. So that's it. Upcoming videos, well, there's a little upgrade date on this. This is obviously lost a handle gap, and you can hear that slapping if you can. Oh, maybe you don't. Let me just make that focus. Well, whatever. You could see, yeah, you can see the dent there. The little curve, since it's a little slanted, it's a little forward. Jesus. There we go. Little, like, curving up. So, it slaps the inside of the handles. Also, right here, very small. Very small. Smaller than Gale small. Shit. You can hear that. So. Whoa. I don't know. Think of something off my head. I'm pretty bored right now. It's like nothing much happened. So yeah. Upcoming video, actually, I did get Ballet Plus Tanto Kraken. So, you know, the gray one, because I don't know, I feel like if I got any of the, like, the dual tone ones, I feel like it'd be, like, sharp here, and I don't like it when it's, like, sharp here like this. It's not too sharp, honestly, right now, but just, like, I don't know, I think the gray would just be more comfortable. Also, I really just like that Gunmetal Kraken video. That one guy, I forgot what his name was. You could just look up Gunmetal Kraken. It's gonna be there. It's a very popular video. I think you actually might have already known it, but it's just, that looks cool, so whatever. I got the gray one. That's cool. It's coming on, like, the middle of August when school starts. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna make a video on that, and I'm gonna compare it to this. This is a little blade bias, but it's, like, in a good way. It's, like, good tip weight, actually, because of how the little slantedness it actually got compared to the original. So that's nice. That doesn't have the best ass weight, but it has enough to make rollovers actually quite decent, and flipping, fanning wise, it's also pretty decent. It could be better with that handle weight, but, and also it's pretty square, so I'm gonna compare that, and I'm pretty confident the Ballet Plus one is going to be better, and if it is, either two things are going to happen with this. Either I'm going to sell this for, like, what, 20 bucks to one of my friends, or 18, maybe even just 18. Even, I know I dropped that by 2, but for clones, that's, a significant amount to drop. Or I'm just going to keep it and make it my beater, which I kind of already do have it as my beater, but if I do sell it, then I would make the Marcolo my beater. The one original is still around, too. And the CSGO knife is still around. I don't flip the CSGO around at all, obviously. But whatever. The one original is still holding on. It didn't break apart. It's cracked, and I'm surprised it didn't break apart, but whatever. And the Spyderco knife, I don't know what happened to it. I lost it. It's so small. I don't know what happened to it. Sorry for like the very blurriness of my flipping. I'm literally just only recording on fucking phones. That's it. All the videos I do, I record it on a phone, and it's gonna be blurry as fuck unless I want to stop and make you focus on whatever I want to fucking show you. So that's it. So Kraken Clown video coming up, and when I'm done, like after a couple of months, I'm actually gonna buy my friend a Rep clone. Rep is his favorite battle song, but he's not willing because he's very young. He's pretty young. He's like 2 years younger than me. I'm 16. He's 14 then. He got an Arctic, and he really like Rep. He's not willing to spend $310 on a replicant that might not even have the best quality control. Sure, BRS doesn't have as bad as a like of a reputation as it's like getting. There's so much hate on it. I think it's a little too much. Remember, they're not. Whatever. Another probably possible hot take, but I don't care too much. I'm just gonna get him a clone for his birthday coming up, and I'm gonna probably do a review on that too. And possibly I might even get an Arm Shark Bare Bones because it has better quality control. They have better quality control than Bally Plus, so I'm not gonna get their Bare Bones. Also, Arm Shark just has a much more vibrant blue. So yeah. See you, fellers. Also, tell me how you think of the anodization. I know there's a little chip here, so it's like a little bit blue, but just, yeah, proud of this, honestly.